finally profitable, we have to take the taxes to zero. And
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hello and welcome to the episode of City Skylines 2. Make a new game quickly. We'll choose the normal mode because we don't need $2 million to start with. We'll take the goal which has the most landmass, and we need landmass, and we need the weather to be sunny. So we'll go with Gold Ridges itself. Canis Tada is the name. I think it's a pretty good name. I don't need to change it. Canis Tada is alright. And there we go. We start the game. Once we start the game, I'll okay. So the game has been started. The game is made. We are most of the workable area is land mass, and very less of it is water body. So I think we can make it work in our favor. But before we start, I'd like you guys to know that whenever we start a game, whenever we start or whenever we begin to actually make a city, we should not jump directly into it, but make it future proof. We should make it future proof from the start itself. And how are we gonna do that? We can do that by passing the highways through the city and not making them the end of like making the highways end at the entrance of the city. That just messes the jungle of concrete without any uh, fast run road. Because once the cars shift from highways to main roads or normal roads, they just their speed just drops and traffic issues, all those issues rise up. It makes it even more less profitable. So one of the key ways to make your city for a city thriving from the start itself is keeping or moving the highways from the city itself. And we don't have the highways unlocked yet, so we're going to use the one-way road. And once we have the highways unlocked, we are going to replace it. We're going to update it. But for now, we'll choose the parallel. We'll choose the parallel mode. We'll choose the parallel mode. We'll place the point. We'll choose the one-way road. I just place the point, but it's not parallel, quite parallel. So now we scale down the distance between two highways to 2.5. I think that should do the job. That should do the trick. And I think it is doing its trick. It looks nice from up here, and I think it does a pretty good job like this as well. So I think we can start doing our job for the residential area. While beginning a city, we should know the hierarchy of the roads. If we don't know the hierarchy of the roads, there is no point working in a city. We'll need an intersection moving through here in the city that connects the main road with the highway. But as of now, they're just at the start. The intersections are not unlocked, so we'll just pass the main road through the highway, just for the sake of it, and just for this temporary. It's just a temporary solution. Once we have the intersection available, we'll just make it make work. Also, the series is going to be completely on the stock game. No mods will be used. Okay, moving on. When we start making the grid, after we have known the hierarchy of the grid, now the main road passes like this. All right. After we know the main road, how the main road is passing through, we can start making the grid. I just put a grid, but it looks too prison campish, and we don't want our city to look like anything but prison camps. We don't want our city to look like prison camps. So what we are going to do is we are going to randomize this grid.
One eternity later.
So I think it makes sense to me, at least for now. Uh, but what I think is there should be one more main road moving through this, and that's what we're gonna do. Uh, we will most probably pass the main road through here on, or maybe here on. So it'll just make more sense if the main road went from here, right? So we'll pass the main road through here as well. We need a 4-lane road for that. We'll connect this and change it to updating mode and continue updating the roads. And we'll continue the road this way. and the grid as well. And of course, for now, we need to start filling this in, and we should start making some services as well. But just so you know, once you start using the main roads and all the roads with hierarchy, you need to maintain it throughout the city, or it just causes very unevenness in the city. For now, this is temporary. I think for water services, I'll go with the water pumping station. I wanted to go with the groundwater pumping station. In fact, well, let's just do the groundwater pumping station. I think that'll be better. And we do have water here. So I think this should be a good option, right? For the starters, we'll just move it somewhere else later on. But for now, I think it is a good option. And we can just remove this. Okay, let's start giving them some services. We need a transformer. Just so you know, transformer is a very important unit in a city. Okay. So now I'm not saying that you should just connect it with this tech. No, of course not. It'll just cost you more money. What you can do else is you can plant a small coal power plant right now, for temporary use, of course. We have to move our industrial district somewhere else. That we have to figure out where. I think moving the main road this way or creating another main road here and creating the district here will make more sense. And because we have more tiles unlocked, we can actually start doing that. Okay, then actually what we can actually do is we can make a barrier here such that it'll make a river front most likely. So it's a good option. And the air is moving this way, the wind is moving this way, so it just makes sense. Okay, we'll place a clinic. For the starters, it's better if we use medical clinic because it gives the maximum output in the least investment. Or maybe the other way around. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, so we'll put it here. We'll create parking. We will create parking for the hospital, of course.
A few moments later.
This looks cool in my opinion, right? This just looks cool. And we'll connect it with the path. I'll just make it look more seamless. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, we cannot do that. But what we can do is we can cover it with something that looks like path. I think it actually does the job for now, at least. And now we need is sewage plant. But we cannot have a sewage plant, right? Water treatment plant, I mean. So we have to put sewage somewhere. And we will do that here, very far away from the city. Make it make sense to me that you're putting your sewage very close to the city. Many people do that and it is horrifying to me. We're starting to put all the services right, so I think this much parking should do. Let's put in the upgrades that are there. Okay. What is this? This is extension week. Okay. It just makes more sense to me here. This looks good. I think this looks good. I just need to change the way it's parked. What the hell? How is there not enough water? What do you mean? You cannot pump enough water? What the hell? Make it make sense to me. This actually doesn't make any sense. Okay. So it's solved. What the hell just happened? Anyways, I think this looks okay. Or something like that. We'll just cover this path, and I think I should upgrade the parking road. It does not look very good. We'll make it a 2-lane perpendicular road. That will just be better in my opinion. Yes, it is definitely better. It definitely is better, man. It definitely is better. So we move like this. There we go. Okay. This looks good. And we cover the rest of the area with this. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. This is encompasses the area and helps us distinguish between different services. And it just makes it way better. See, this looks better. Better than before. Okay, so we have this at the clinic. We need the symmetry services as well. I think the symmetry will look good this way. Very good. Or should we put it here? It's good to me. I think we should go with this option. Okay. No, I think I was wrong about this. I'll move it here. Add the parking as well. And the extra services that are needed. So we have a temple as well. Distance issues, come on, man. Like, really, come on. This shit. That's it. How is this not getting electricity? How is this not getting any electricity? So you're telling me that this is not passing through the electricity? How is it not? It is actually passing the electricity. It is passing the water as well. What is wrong with this? What is wrong with this? Like, for real, what is wrong with this? I literally just put. Come on, guys, come on. What the hell? Oh, come on. I'm standing pretty like this. What's your name? And then we do what's your name? And then we do a transform. And then we go. I think it's done. I will transform. I do this. I do this. Please, come on, man. How is water not getting there? I think we need to put the temporary solution into the effect. I think we're pretty much good to go with the population. We should start having the population around somewhere here. First, we make a neighborhood with lots of parking.
Meanwhile,
And now I think it's high time that we put the alleyways as well. Because alleyways are the ones that are going to cover our blind spots as we left.
a few moments later.
This looks nice. Okay. This looks fine. And we put on some services to start with. Okay, so this is the most important part. Whenever you start a city, make sure that at the very start of it, you start putting in the services as well. Because if you don't, then there's no sources of earning for the population. Either they earn from the factories or from the service businesses. Businesses, they're good to go. But if you don't, then there's a problem. The first service business, that is vegetables. Okay. Now we do the brains. Okay, we need to expand. Oh, we still in. Come on, man. Shit. Okay. Let's see the metrics. We are burning $360,000 right now. Quids? Is it quids? Is it dollars? I don't know. Actually, we'll just call it dollars. We have residential 10% going on. Okay, fine. We just add more businesses, we just add more services, and we're good to go. Okay, so right now I think it does make sense. We need the landfill. We have not yet made. We need to quickly expand this road this way for our factories. I
Meanwhile,
think we are moving in a good direction. We have piers here and pedestrian paths as well. This will help us form a good boundary. Actually, okay, this is working. Okay, look at it. This just looks a lot better. And we will then balance it out. Looks very much more clean than before. We'll expand that later on. We start to put in the grids now before moving on.
one eternity later.
This grid looks good.
I think we can start placing the factories.
Let's go. Factories are done.
We have to start expanding so that we actually start making some profits. We are still in loss. We're still burning at the rate of 346,000 quits per month. We have more area, so to start more service businesses, we can actually expand this way. These two tiles should be enough for now. Okay. And we also have unlocked the highway, it seems. Yes, we have unlocked the highways, but we need parking more than the highways right now. So we'll take the parking. We'll get the very large parking lot. Where we can find that large, very large. Okay, it is expensive. We cannot afford it right now. We need to start building more service businesses. So we'll expand the road towards this. And we will add more service businesses.
Services are done.
Medium density housing as well. We'll start with it. Shit, we don't have much funds. We're running out of funds. Okay. Shit. We need to build more services. We need to build more services and more service based businesses. So we'll add. Okay. Need this here. That's poultry for us. Inland fishing for the win. There we go. We need to continue the farms in here with the poultry and more service businesses. Where are we losing money exactly? I don't understand. So we have taxes coming at 9,000 every 3 years, but for now we need to increase the taxes so that we can sustain ourselves. 15% residential, 18% commercial, and 27% I think should be enough for industrial. We're still losing money. Electricity. Oh shit, we're not exporting the electricity yet, right? Okay, we've started exporting the electricity. We need to build more houses. Shit, we're already making losses. How do we make profits from this is the question. And that is for us to figure out. Okay, we have coal mining here. We can put this coal mining. We can start mining coal. Okay. Adding more factories now. There's no point in taxing them so much. I'm making losses anyways. Tire upkeep 76,000, service upkeep set to 347,000. So it's almost 370,000. Okay. Revenues, taxes, service rate 40,000. So okay. Okay. We need more service rate for the money coming in.
What do I do to make profits? Just slight profits are taking this much time, and I built so many things, like so many businesses, so many residents. We have such good population, but why are we still in loss? What do I need to do to just get a bit of profit?
33656. 656 is a good number. Okay, so I think we're doing pretty bad right now. What I think?
Skill
Matrix are pretty bad as well.
issue.
We're at 50,000 in debt. We're making 123 grand. We're making 120,000 pigs right now. How much loan can we take? We can take 250,000 in loan at 20% rate. Oh shit. That's a heavy deficit. We can't even afford to take loans. That's such a mess. Okay. I think we're doing good. We're taxing 80,000 and the services are 65,000. So I think they're balancing it out pretty good. We'll soon be in the plus with healthcare and deathcare. Okay. We need to increase the population. We need to increase the population. And this grid is going to do that. Is what I think.
By this point, I lost all hope that I'll be even able to make some profits in this city. I also thought to start a new city and make a new video. But nah, we fucking roll. We are going to make this shit profitable and you're going to see it by the end.
I think this is our last resort. We have to keep on building more services and more sources of income. That's how we're going to beat this. Our revenues are just 42,000 and our expenses are skyrocketing. We need to somehow figure out what we're going to do about this. For now, I think we should start taxing more again. I think I'll maximize the taxes for now, just so we start earning a bit fat. We'll reduce the healthcare budget. Yes, 60% seems okay. But in the water and sewage service fees, we'll have to increase the service fees. Increase the budget to 85% maybe or 80%. Yeah, looks good. Um, okay, so we are somewhere closing around. I think a bit of more manipulation will just. We can increase the service fees for electricity by 140%, but it will decrease the company efficiency. So, that's 10% is good. Okay, this looks good. Okay. So we're closing around. We're closing around. So we can start making profits soon. Production is okay. Services. Roads. Right, the roads. 50%. Okay. Shit. We're so close. We're so close. Monthly balance is negative 1,600. Okay, we're starting to make profits. We're actually starting to make profits.
Perfect.
Once we have a bit of money, we can actually start making real progress. So we're finally profitable. We have to take the taxes to zero. And
Oh shit. Here we go again.
earn. Oh shit, we are again making losses. How the hell are we making losses? Okay. Shit, we don't have the lantern. I think we have to take the loan.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
100,000 should do the job. We have 30,000. We need to make a landfill fast. Oh, we don't have enough money for the landfill as well. Fuck. We need to take more loan. Except we have 170. We have 178 grand. We need to make a landfill as soon as possible. We need to increase the population at a good rate, at a better rate. We need to lessen down the taxes as soon as possible, as soon as we can.
Yes!
The economy is failing like crazy. So we need to save it as soon as we can. We just achieved the milestone. I think this is a good time to pay back the loans.
Damn!
Oh shit, no. Hell no. Okay. We just took more loan. Make that make sense. We need to put the reverse cycle somewhere. Okay. How are we going to make this thing work? This is eating my brains up. How are we going to make this thing work? This is just insane. City statistics is okay. I need more about the shit. Production. Okay, we're producing wheat. We have a good surplus in all of it. Why are we not exporting it? I don't understand. I think we're doing pretty bad, and we need to change things a bit. Taxation is skyrocketing. Because of the taxation, people are leaving the city and there's no demand. And right now, what we need is demand. Not 150% though, 100%. Okay, we'll just reset the things to as they were. We'll keep the service charge 10% more as well. It does not affect much. Not 150, not 150, not 150, 100. Okay, it makes more sense. 100 is okay. Okay, so we have our demand back, and now we'll start placing businesses and all. people to pay for it. We're still at a huge deficit. We're still at a huge deficit of almost 20,000. And we need to somehow cover that. How are we going to do that? That is bothering me to the guts. If we start taxing more, taxing more. Yeah, taxing more will do the job for now. It's 1 million in taxes and revenues total. So we just need, okay, we have unlocked the milestone as well.
Nice.
We need, oh, okay. So we're good with money. We already have 100,000. We can start paying off the loans.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Except, except, okay, we'll keep paying off. Alright, alright. We still have 341,000 in our loan amounts. And we need to pay that off. That's a shitty way, but yeah, we don't have any options. Okay, we have unlocked offices. We should start building offices. That's a great start. But before that, we need schools, but we don't have enough money for schools there, right? Okay. Oh no, shit. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to get this shit done as soon as possible. But we still have a $70,000 deficit. What is happening? What is happening? Loans, loans, loans. Much more loans. So much more loans. Yeah, highways open.
Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. खूब मक्का दीदी रोली के साथ लॉफ्टी और बैठी ने बढ़ाया हाथ बॉब और साथी मस्ती में मगन मिलजुल के करते हैं काम खत्म बॉब द बिल्डर
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Sewage overload. इसको भी अभी होना था. Sewage overload. And we don't even have money. Shit, man. We have exhausted our loan capacity. All we can do is wait for the next update. That is our XPs, our XPs, our XPs. We need to meet the demand and hopefully wait for it to recover.
Meanwhile,
Okay, finally we have money back. पहले तो sewage का. First we'll solve the sewage issue. The sewage issue, man. Come on, like seriously. Okay, they've got to be shitting me. are showing signs of profits. Okay, so we're finally profitable. We need to keep going because if we stop now, we are done for because we can go anytime in debts and we can anytime lose the profitability that we have right now. So we need to keep going. This is starting to fall in place. We are finally profitable. We are making good profits. Okay, we have a good lead. We have like we are making 130 grand. Uh, oh fuck, we're losing. We're starting to lose. Okay, no. We
Skill
have to
issue.
keep in building for a while so that we don't lose money on this. Okay, so we're finally making profit. We have a 200,000 quits lead. So I don't think so there's going to be any problem in this anymore. We are easily able to repay our loans. And yes, we are finally profitable after after a continuous effort of almost 3 hours. It took me 3 bloody hours to just make this city profitable. And yeah, so we are finally done with one part of our suburban. We still need to make many changes to the suburban. We'll make a park down here, and we'll make rest of the things as we go. But in next episode, I'll definitely make sure that we beautify this as much as we can because this has messed up with the city a lot. Just to make it profitable, we have to add an intersection here as well. So we'll add an intersection here and we'll end the episode there. Is what I think. We have intersections. We need total 6 development points for the intersection. Okay, so we have the intersections with us. We'll pause the game for a second. We'll remove these.
I think we are done for today. We made an intersection. We got up from the losses. We are now starting to make profits. And this is a great start for our city. I was almost about to give it up, but then I still continued. And now we're doing good. I think it's doing pretty good. And upwards and it's onwards and upwards from now on. So let's let's hope for the best and I'll meet you guys in the next video.